Hey everybody, Professor Little again. So I wanted to just take a minute and start talking about the structure of HTML. We did this a little bit in our first class session, but now that you've had an opportunity to do some reading and a little bit of coding, I want to further discuss this. So tags really contain objects. So if we're using the heading tag and thinking about that like a container for text, we have our opening tag and then our closing tag and then the text that is contained within those tags. Now because we're in this ASCII text editor, I can hit enter and create space here, but that's not going to have any impact on my browser view of my document. So what you need to do is you need to save frequently, and then when you open up your document in your browser, every time that you make a change to your page, you have to refresh the browser because otherwise you won't be able to see it. So I'll show you here what I mean. So so say for instance I add the text, for example, and then I save my notepad file. When I toggle over to my browser window that had this, my text doesn't appear, and that is because I did not refresh this browser. So F5 is your new shortcut key friend that will refresh your active browser window. So what you see here is that I was able to add that text. So once again, I delete or make some edit, I do my save, Control S, and then I subsequently select my browser and F5 to refresh. So you guys will really be doing this quite a lot. I really recommend that you don't code too much, save frequently, and check the update on the browser to see what your page looks like as you're building your information. So I'm going to focus on nested tags, and chapter 2 talks about definition lists and ordered lists and unordered lists, and they really have all the same pretense. They just allow you to nest things and stack things and format them in certain orders. So I'm going to start out with the ordered list, and the container tag for the ordered list is OL. And so again, as I stated in orientation, whenever I open a tag, I always close it so I don't forget. Okay. So here I have an ordered list, and I have a line item. So I'm just going to start my line item tag, and then I'm going to type whatever my line item is, and then I'm subsequently going to close my tag. Now you can type all this, but copy paste is also going to be your friend, because you can copy paste a bunch of things and then just kind of edit it a little bit so it's easier for you to look at. But keep in mind that none of these enters that I'm hitting here have any effect on the display of my page, and I'll kind of show you what I mean by saving this and hitting F5 to refresh my browser. Even though these items are all on the same line, that LI forces a return, and also because it's an ordered list, the ordered list is going to be numerical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that you've done this, then you could just easily go and edit your content to whatever you wanted that to be. So shortcut keys are definitely going to be your friend, and I would just get used to using shortcut keys. So review of a couple. Home takes you to the beginning of the line you're on. End takes you to the end of the line that you're on. Shift home highlights to the beginning, etc. And then of course there is the copy paste command, where you select your text, Control C, put your cursor where you want that information to go, and Control V to paste. So that's how ordered lists are going to go. So if I wanted to have an unordered list, that would be super simple for me. I could just copy my my code that I just wrote and just make a couple subtle changes to my code. So in this circumstance, I don't want my list to be ordered. I don't want it to have numbers on it. I want it to just be bulleted items. So I can just change my tag to an unordered list, and then I would have my proper line items. So save and F5 to refresh.